What is up, everybody? Back with a new video here. And if you didn't know, I was actually in Alaska all summer working, so I didn't really have too much extra time up there to be doing videos, but I am back in the lair to talk about some metal with y'all. It's good to be back, but I do have a little bit of a new setup, as you can see as well. Inquisition and Satanic Warmaster flags right there. Across the top, I've got a few albums: Iced Earth, Archgoat, Rat, Ozzy, and Razor. Even got a new shirt, Rocks Gang, cool glam metal band from back in the day that I dig quite a bit. But yeah, so a good first video back I thought would be to talk about my 10 favorite songs right now, what I'm liking the most, my non-skips currently. So put a little list together of my 10 favorite songs at the moment. Tell me yours in the comments. I always like to see that. What are y'all listening to right now a lot, your 10 favorites? But my number 10, I've got Screams the Night by Chariot, cool new wave of British heavy metal band. This one came out in 1986 on their album Burning Ambition. Really cool stuff. They've got a lot of good songs, but this one easily is their standout. Just absolutely killer. It's majestic. Got a great riff to open it up. Very catchy song. The chorus is just a great sing-along, anthemic, very catchy part there that gets stuck in your head for a while after you listen to it. But that's all right because, you know, it's a great song. Number 9, Atomic Punk by Van Halen. Absolute classic. The album is maybe the greatest debut album of all time. Came out in 1978. And even today, being, you know, over 40 years old, the production and sound on this is so clean, so good. Just sounds better than pretty much everything coming out now as far as production goes. I don't know how, but it just sounds so good. The chemistry in the band was so good on those first handful of albums before David Lee Roth left. Of course, Eddie Van Halen is a GOAT. His guitar tone is probably the best guitar tone ever, I'd say. Alex and Michael Anthony are great as well. But yeah, Atomic Punk, super cool song. Love the opening little scratching guitar riff Eddie's doing there. Very unique. I don't know too many other songs like that. Then it kind of transitions into the other main riff of the song, which is really, really awesome. I love the flow of the song, the rhythm, all is great. The guitar solo, of course, obviously, it's Eddie Van Halen, is amazing. Love the little screams and cackles that David Lee Roth is doing as well. But amazing song. So that's my number 9. My number 8, I'm going to go with Hell's Rock and Roll by Hellripper. Really cool, newer band. Been around about 10 years. Do a great classic. It's a modern version of like a classic sound as this band. So they sound like early 80s, like speed metal and black metal combined. Kind of, it's a mix of Venom and Motorhead. Just really great classic sound he does. James McBain, the mastermind behind the band. But this one, love it. It's more of a mid-paced song compared to a lot of their other stuff. A lot of it's really blistering and just face-melting fast. But this one, mid-paced, got a good riff to open it up. Very Motorhead-esque. I love that. So I love that riff. Love his vocals on the song. Love the solo. Really cool one. Came out on their 2016 compilation album, Complete and Total Fucking Mayhem. It was on a split a year before that, but then it came out on that compilation. Check it out. Hellripper is amazing. If you don't know him already, I'm sure most of y'all do, but really good song there. My number 7, I've got Outlaw by Dangerous Toys. Love this one. Love that debut album from Dangerous Toys. Love the artwork. One of my favorite album arts ever. Just love that clown and the whole aesthetic of that album is really, really cool looking on the cover. But this song, it's a cool one. It's got a great rhythm, got a great, great flow to it. Love the vocals from Jason McMaster. He's a really good singer. Got that raspy, aggressive style voice like a lot of the other guys back in the day, but I think he's a really good standout one. And they're a bit heavier, I think I'd say, compared to some of the other glam metal bands and like 80s hard rock that was coming out about that time. You can tell on the back, one of the guys is wearing a Death shirt. Jason McMaster obviously has been a part of some heavier stuff, Watchtower and whatever else he's been in. But yeah, Outlaw, really cool song. My number 6 is Duke's Ride by Satanic Warmaster. Came out on this album right here, Amangander, a couple years back. Amazing. Love the opening just right away. Got a great riff, great blast beat. Love Werewolf's vocals. He just sounds so evil. Fits the black metal just elements so well. Love everything he does. You might see him again on this list in a minute, but Werewolf is pretty much one of the best and most prolific musicians in black metal history. The guy is just a part of a million projects. He puts out so much good material. It's insane across different bands. He's a singer of this band. He's got several of his own bands. Just amazing stuff. A Satanic Warmaster is my favorite thing he does. This could be my favorite Satanic Warmaster album. It's my favorite Satanic Warmaster song at the moment, obviously. So Duke's Ride, and I did see that last year in Finland at Steelfest. Satanic Warmaster played. Got a picture with Werewolf. It was really cool. So great song. My number 6. My number 5, I've got Modern Day Cowboy by Tesla. Amazing song, absolute classic. Came out back in 1986 on their debut, Mechanical Resonance. Tesla is just somewhat of an overlooked band, obviously. They've gotten their flowers throughout the years. They've got platinum albums and whatnot, but I think that they should just be so big and just so respected, obviously, because they're amazing. Love those first 4 albums. The debut, one of the best debuts ever. Modern Day Cowboy is just an absolute classic. Epic, majestic song. It's got everything. Amazing opening. Love the vocals from Jeff Keith, the solos and the riffs. Everything about it is just absolutely perfect. So that is my number 5. Next up at number 4, I'm going to go with 24 Hours Ago by Sabotage. 1987, Hall of the Mountain King. Just amazing album. Great opening track to that album. Love the flow and rhythm to this song. The riff is just absolutely amazing. Chris, great guitar player, Chris Oliva. Tragic how he passed so young, but, you know, a lot of great albums he was on even up until he was only 30 when he passed. And Sabotage put out several amazing, amazing albums just in that little bit of time he was with us. But yeah, this one of the best metal albums, one of the best metal songs of all time in my book. Love the solos all throughout. He's just shredding his ass off here. So great, great, great song. Love John Oliva's voice as well, his brother. I know some people love it, some people hate it, but I think he's got a great voice. Number 3, maybe the most obscure song on this list. It's Chino Namida by the True Werewolf, another one with Werewolf from Satanic Warmaster, one of his side projects. Amazing song. It's on an album called Devil Crisis in 2020. Just majestic stuff is all I can say. It makes you feel like you're riding a dragon into a thunderstorm. Just insane song. Got a great, great riff. Very melodic, very catchy. Love his voice again. Just sounds so awesome. So check that one out if you don't know it. Chino Namida, the True Werewolf. Great, great song. My number 2, a classic, Breaking the Chains by Dokken. I love everything about Dokken, especially the 80s stuff. This one originally came out in 1981, then again in 1983, but George Lynch, absolutely amazing guitar player. Obviously, I've talked about him a lot on the channel over the years. Just love his tone. The riff in this one is so great. Love Don's voice. Huge, huge fan. So that is my number 2. And my number 1 right now is Crush the Jewish Prophet by Inquisition. These guys are my favorite black metal band. This one came out about 20 years ago on their 2004 album, Magnificent Glorification of Lucifer, but just such a heavy, epic song. It doesn't waste any time with an intro. It just breaks right into the main riff. It's very heavy. Got a great blast beat from Incubus. Dagon, of course, great guitarist. The guy has amazing tones, some of the best, and he writes insane riffs. And this song just is awesome start to finish. I saw it live. It was the encore of their set in Finland this year at Steelfest. One of the coolest things I've ever seen. So that is my number 1. Been listening to it nonstop, along with the rest of these songs over the last couple of weeks, couple of months. So those are my 10 favorites at the moment. Give me yours in the comments. I want to know your 10 favorite songs right now. And as always, you guys, thank y'all for watching. Till next time.